All right, we are live. Thank you, Guerin Academy students, for being here this morning. I'm Donna Guerin, founder of Global Lighthouse Studios. We connect teachers and students around the world through the lens of music and the arts. And I'm joined here today by my co-host.
I'm Dan Roeder, Chief Academic Officer of the David Z Foundation, and we transform lives through the magic of music. Glad to be here.
All right. Well, we have some exciting news. We're actually, Dan and his team at David Z is going to be working with Global Lighthouse Studios, and we're going to be creating a song with Guerin Academy students, and they're actually going to be going to Uganda this summer to be able to film on location. So we're super excited to be able to share that with you, and also to be able to include you in some of the process. We thought it might be fun to do a live stream today to kind of get you involved, and so you can see a little bit about the behind the scenes. So Dan, do you want to just set us up and just tell us what we'll be working on today?
Sure. Bonnie, can you still hear us? And students?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, we are there.
Yep, we can kind of hear you. But this, I mean, that's part. It goes with the territory of doing classes around the world, right? So
that's right.
We'll try and just make sure to check in with you every now and every now and again when we can't see you, just to make sure you're still good. And if there's an issue on your end, if you could just send maybe Miss Donna a message in WhatsApp, just so we can make sure that we're not just going on, without the students, because that's the whole point of this program, is that it's all student-led and it's project-based learning. So students, you are the most important part of this whole story and this whole experience. So does anybody remember the little bit of homework that we gave you to think about for this class? I told you to think about what? And it was like a week ago, so it's okay if you don't remember. But does anybody remember?
Does anybody remember Babaji? Come again.
Here's a hint. I wanted them to think about their favorite what?
Okay. Like, remember, everybody has a favorite song. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, like most of them.
Bonnie, I think you entered the matrix. What? Can you say that one more time?
Yeah. Yes.
So I wanted them to think about their favorite song, or just something that we can take a listen to start learning what kind of music we want the song that we're creating to sound like. So that's a place that we typically will start with in this program. We want to build kind of a playlist of songs. So I usually just do that in Spotify, but you can also do it just with a paper and a pencil. But it's always nice when you're working with a large group of people that are building something together to find common ground. And that is really the first step. So Mr. Bonnie, I wanted to see if we could just get a few names of some songs that the students like to listen to. Maybe their favorite songs, maybe it's a song they just like to dance to. But we just want to start building a playlist, and I'm going to start making it in Spotify. So whenever you're ready, and Miss Donna, can you help me write some of these down too?
Oh, absolutely.
Sweet. So let me know if you can hear us, Mr. Bonnie.
The is a bit kind of breaking. I don't know.
All right. So Bonnie, did you get the instructions of what we need from the students? And you can also, if you can hear us, you can just type in the chat as well. And then I'll go ahead and share my screen, and we can kind of populate the song list or the playlist together.
Yeah, I know it's very difficult. They're having some technical difficulties. I'm not sure if it's the platform or just what's happening there, but But maybe we can just explain while we're waiting for them to pop back in how this process works. And so when we first start the songwriting process with the students, the most important thing is to find out what kind of music they enjoy, that they like to listen to. And so that's what we're asking the students, is to tell us some of their favorite music, some of their favorite sounds, so that we can start developing a playlist that we can work from. So
Hello. I was saying maybe use Google Zoom. The network is over.
okay. Let's see. How can I broadcast? I don't know how I could do it if we're already live.
Wait, what are we trying to do?
Oh, he was saying that this platform is causing them issues, and so I need to be able to stream it through Zoom.
Gotcha. Yeah, it is kind of a hungry platform.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Well, let me see what I can do. Daniel, if you can try to get from them while I'm trying to set up a Zoom to see if we can get them into there. Maybe you could go ahead and start getting some songs for the playlist.
Sure. Yeah. So, Bonnie, if we could get maybe even just like 5 volunteers to just come up and tell us one of their favorite songs. They can say their name, because we want to know everybody's name, and then what is a song that they like to listen to, one of their favorite songs, or a song they just kind of gravitate to. Can we have like 5 volunteers for that? Uh-oh. Now they're totally gone.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, and I don't know that you can actually switch streams.
Well, never say never. You never know.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just mean, yeah, with Zoom. I just,
yes,
because it's a whole different setup.
Well, I'm working on it, and if not, then we may
Hello,
have
Daniel.
to.
Hello. All right. So, did you hear the instructions?
I was like,
Mr.
let's
Bond?
use Zoom. The network is over breaking from Restream, eh?
Okay. All right. So I think what we're going to do is, for those of you who are watching, if you just give us about 2 minutes, we're going to go ahead and switch over to Zoom. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, and we will see you back here in about 2 minutes. Just give me like 30 seconds, Daniel, so I can see if I can do it while we're still live. Because
Okay.
it might be possible. I'm not sure. So just
Okay.
1 second. Let's see. This is what it's like when you are trying to do things on the fly. Let's see if we can make this happen. Let's see. It's saying preparing to live stream, so we'll see if this is going to work. Daniel, we do have a few people who are watching, so if you want to just go ahead and just kind of explain to our audience what's happening and how we're trying to live stream on the fly here.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, this is one of the, I guess, challenges, but also adventures in live streaming a class, and in just teaching worldwide in general, is there's the whole baseline of connectivity. So that's what we're trying to work through right now. I think Zoom is going to be more stable, a little less demanding on the bandwidth. So I think that's what you're doing right now, right, Donna? You're trying to like switch the flux capacitor and change over the Dingofier to get us onto a different stream.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, trying to get on Zoom. But as far as the program is concerned, it really is, we go from imitation, emulation, creation. So we start with a playlist of songs that they listen to already, and that we can start analyzing them together. We can start listening together, building that common ground. And then we take those songs and have the students rewrite the lyrics. So that they're, have something that's comfortable, something they feel like already empowered they can sing, And then they're just singing new words. And then we take those new words and we make new melodies and new music. So it's a scaffolding method where you always have something for the students to just anchor into, but you also are pushing them into creating something new. And by the end of the program, you have an entirely new song that it has new lyrics and new storyline and most often dancing. I have a feeling we're going to have choreography in this one.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
and lots of really cool music.
Absolutely. So, yes, unfortunately, I'm trying to do this on the fly, and I don't think it's going to let me.
No, because you're essentially going to be giving it a busy signal because it's going to be trying to stream from two different platforms.
Okay. Well, tune in just about 2 minutes. We will be right back. And sorry for the delay, but you know what? This is what it's like when you build in public, right? So we will see you all in just a few minutes. Just give us a